The work of the righteous never ceases, and in old Ebonheart, it feels as though Talos himself sets each task before me. The people here are true imperial stock, burdened not with heresy or false gods, but with the struggles of honest life. To aid them is no small honor. Each day brings its own trials. These may seem small deeds to some, but I know that every life turned toward the light is another stone laid upon the foundation of the Empire. It is not always the grand battles against Daedra or vampires that bring us closer to the Nine. Sometimes it is the quiet acts, the unseen works, that win the favor of the divine. I feel joy in these labors, for they remind me that my sword is not meant only to strike down, but to shield, to guide, and to restore. Every lawbreaker removed, every soul uplifted, every wrong corrected, is proof that the Nine are present in this land, though so many here still fail to see it. Praise be to the Nine, for they have granted me both the strength to fight and the patience to serve. As long as I walk this path, I will not falter. Tiberius Imbrex, humble servant of the Nine.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tamriel Rebuilt with Tiberius Imbrex. Today, we are starting off in the old Ebonheart docks because we are going to head from this imperial bastion of law and order back to the rancid city of Bal Foyen. And the reason I want to do this is because we left here without finishing the Fighters Guild questline here, and I've been told from a couple people now that it's actually quite a good questline, so I really want to see what's going on. I think now that we are the rank of Protector? Defender? Were we already the rank of Protector? Did we advance past that? I kind of forget. I sure hope so. Yeah, we should be able to pick up the next quest, though. Let's put our helmet back on so I don't forget when we actually need it. And of course, we have Tiger with us because someone's got to carry all of our bull crap, and it's not going to be me. Okay. I have returned, my good friend, and I should be able to get a quest from you. Orders. We've been contracted by Serjo Tholer Andas personally. I don't have to tell you that this assignment is extremely important. I don't know the particulars of this job. Go to the Andas estate and speak with his scribe, Oles. He'll tell you when the councilman is ready to see you. Do exactly as you're told, Defender. I'm serious. Serjo Tholer Andas is both powerful and unforgiving. Actually, did this restock since we've been gone? No, it did not. That's unfortunate. I think they do a restock eventually, right? I don't know if it's like 3 months, but we'll do it eventually. I think that's his estate, Andas estate. So we're gonna have to go up. We could leave Tiger here. Maybe we better leave him close to the estate. I don't know how many jobs we're gonna have to do for this guy, but we can also divine intervention and get back to town pretty easily. I think that might be how I do things going forward, unless I just really, really need him, is leaving Tiger behind with all of our stuff that we don't need, and then teleporting to him if we do need it, because she's such a pain to get around. She gets stuck on everything. I have to keep like Mark and recalling to get her to actually follow me. Well, let's leave her maybe top of the stairs. All right. Hello. Are you here to see Serjo Tholer Andas? Speak with Ulvis Oles. That is a crazy name. In the foyer, he can arrange a meeting with a counselor if he wants to. Tell me about him. He is the Lord and Master of Bal Foyen and one of the counselors of the Great House Lalu. We have very limited experience with House Lalu, but it hasn't been positive for the most part. You're from the Fighters Guild, correct? Serjo Andas needs you to find a kidnapped courier. Yes, Bal Foyen has a Fighters Guild. Yeah, okay. Kidnapped courier. A courier in Serjo Andas's employ was delivering a package for Serjo Andas when he was kidnapped by a group of bandits. One of the kidnappers, an orcish barbarian by the name of Anbarnag Gromuk, came here with a demand for ransom. Now, Serjo Andas is not in the business of rewarding people who steal from him, so naturally he didn't give in to the bandits' ridiculous demands. Instead, the orc is now imprisoned here. We need you to go talk to him. You understand what I mean by this, yes? Interrogate him, make him talk. Find out where his gang is keeping the courier. Frankly, the courier is of no importance. What truly matters is what he was carrying. The map of Ushu Dimu. Bring that map safely here and you will be rewarded. The orc bandit is in a cell in the estate sewers. Ooh. Go down the stairs and enter the guest quarters. From there, you can enter the baths and find an entrance to the sewers. Here's the key. Tell me about the map of Ushu Dimu. It's an ancient Ashlander topography. Bring the map back here safely and you will be rewarded. Okay. Head down the stairs into the guest rooms. Fancy. Haven't had a bath since I was in Cyrodiil. Didn't know the Dwemer did bathe. Filthy Ashlanders. Okay. Baths. Perfect. I've actually never been down here. Hello. Would you like a massage, Muthsara? Sure. Apologies, but you're not a guest of Serjo Tholer Andas. Ah. What can you tell me about the kidnapped courier? Pardon me, Muthsara, but I believe you've got the wrong orc. The one you're looking for is in the sewers. You can get there through the big metal door and the relaxation grotto. You thought we were accusing him? That's pretty funny. All orcs look alike. Dear guests, this door is for servants and laborers only. Please remain in the relaxation grotto. Feels good to wet the old iron armor. Maybe we'll come back here and take a bath. They keep their prisoners in the sewers. That seems like it's against the Geneva Convention. Probably smells horrendous down here. I'm gonna assume that's not moss, but it is green. Maybe we will take a bath after this. I see an orc up there. Hello? Does that free you? That crank? Maybe. What's going on? You want to know where the kidnapped courier is? Ha! Do your worst. You bastards will never break me. Tell me about yourself. That's me, kidnapped courier. I ain't telling you nothing. Lie. Shh, I was sent here to free you. Lie. I will deliver the ransom for the courier. Tell me where to go. Tell me where the courier is. I will hurt you. I just want to talk with you, get some answers to some questions. Never mind. Ha, stupid face. Tell me about the map. Just looked like a scroll full of squiggly gibberish to me. Okay. So he doesn't like us very much. We can't wait around because there's apparently enemies here. What the heck? There's no enemies here. Let's get a fatigue potion going, I guess, then, and give it a second. So, you come here often? I'm just trying to get my fatigue back, you see, so you'll like me a little bit more. What? Why did he just go hostile? Is he trying to attack me? What did I do? What does this crank do? Oh, is it the mud crab? Is he like aggroing on that? It's weird. I don't know if we can hit it. We have full freaking fatigue. There we go. Is that why you're freaking out? Sir? Sir, I don't know why you're so pissed. Okay, well, at least I made a quick save. Guess we can try to break him out. The problem is, a lot of times you get reported for crimes when you break down things, even when it doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense this time, but why are you hostile to me? I don't understand. I didn't, like, swing my weapon at him or anything. Okay. Oh, now he's not hostile. What is your problem, dude? And now he, like, hates our guts. Okay. Tell me where the courier is or I'll hurt you. Just want to talk with you. I know your tricks. You're acting all friend-like, thinking I'm going to blurt out some secret or something, and you think I'm stupid? I actually think you and your colleagues must be pretty clever to kidnap a courier working for Tholer Andas. Sounds a little sarcastic to me. I think you're an absolute moron. Now, we would never tell a lie, but is sarcasm a lie? Not necessarily, right? I actually think you and your I guess that is kind of a lie. I think you're a moron. What? That kind of talk won't help your precious little courier. My brother will gut him like a fish if I don't return to him with the money soon. So who's stupid now? You are. Brother, so there's only 2 of you? Darn it, wasn't supposed to let that slip. Yeah, it's just Nag and me. You boys are clearly in over your heads. Tell me where the courier is and no one gets hurt. I suppose you ain't wrong. Things sure haven't played out as we thought they would. Okay, I'll tell you where to go, but you gotta promise first that you're not gonna hurt him. It's up to him. He'll be good. You're gonna see. Nag is no fool. All right, I'll talk. There's this place called Mvelthngth-Schel. It's this big Dwemer ruin way on the other side of Rothroren, south of Bodrum. Me and Nag got a camp on a collapsed bridge just outside the entrance to the ruin. Your courier and that blasted map are also there. Okay, other side of Rothroren, south of Bodrum. Oh, it's all the way by the Ashlands. We went there before. I think we saw their camp too. There was like a campfire and like a bedroll. Wow, that is very far away, sir. Okay. Okay, we can do that, I guess. Maybe we don't want to go this way. Let's go back the way we came. Actually, let's just divine intervention out of here. That will get us to our destination a lot faster. So from here, we can grab the Silt Strider and get to Bodrum, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of funny. We were at that ruin before. I gotta assume they don't spawn in until this quest activates, so. While we're, passing through Bal Foyen again, let's visit the alchemist lady here who has some of the best potions in the entire game. It's like we're home, our horrible, horrible home that I swore I'd never come back to. We spent so much time here. I'm not nostalgic for it. I feel like we were just here. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk to the Dwemer ruin that's on the other side of this mountain, and then I will cut you in. Oh, hey, here's one of the ancestral tombs we cleared pretty early on, and at the time, we didn't have a light source for it, so we can just do that right now. Nice. It's kind of crazy how much more powerful we are from the last time we were here. Last time, I wouldn't even go in Dwemer ruins because I was so afraid of them, but pretty sure we could take this one on at this point. We are using the axe, so we aren't as strong as we could be. I have to remember that. We don't hit very often is the big issue. When we do hit, it hurts. We just miss quite a lot. Especially on cliff racers. There we go. All right. It should be like this bridge, right? That's where that campfire was that one time. Could also check out the Dwemer ruin. I'm kind of tempted. Yes, there they are. Hey, were you guys here before and you just hid when you saw me? Not another damn step. I'm warning you, back off, buddy, or the kidnapped courier gets it. Well, we were told it doesn't really matter if the courier lives or dies, but we're gonna do our best here. You want the courier, then where in the damn is my brother? The Halali were supposed to give the gold to him. That was the plan. Your brother is imprisoned by Serjo Tholer Andas. I'm not here to answer your questions. I'm here to do my job. Haven't you heard? There's a new plan. Your execution. Your brother's imprisoned. Darn it, I warned him his plan was stupid. So, what do you reckon happens now? That depends on you. What do you want to happen? I want my brother freed, and I want the money we demanded. Then I'll let the courier go, and we can part ways, and forget this thing ever happened, okay? Well, we're not gonna lie. I can't guarantee that, but I can speak with Tholer Andas. You're in no position to make demands. I can speak with him, I guess. That ain't good enough, buddy. I want an official guarantee that my brother is freed, and I want it right now, or I'll push this courier off the damn bridge. Go ahead, push him. Freeing the courier is your only way out of this mess alive. Don't be stupid. I suppose violence was unavoidable. Freeing the courier is the only way out of this. You think you're so smart, don't you? You think you can talk circles around me, huh? Because there's another way for me out of this mess, and that is to kill you. I tried, man. I think our Maybe our persuasion or our speechcraft isn't high enough for him. Gotta assume you can talk him down. Can't say we didn't try, you know, we gave him the options. Wasn't good enough for him. Should definitely drink some fatigue potions. There we go. I tried my best, man. How are you? Are you okay? The brigand is dead. Well done, Imperial. Serjo Tholer Andas sent you here to rescue me, didn't he? I am grateful that he did. Yeah, he, okay. I heard you have a map. You want the map? Take it. It's only brought me misfortune. I'll return back to Bal Foyen on my own. Thank you for helping me, Tiberius and Brix. Yeah, no problem. I like your shirt. Or your belt. Your belt's pretty cool. Well. Rip and pepperoni, Mr. Orc. Should we check out this Dwemer ruin? The one we never got around to? Since we're here anyways? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I love me a dungeon crawl. Okay, so we can go down. Gems, nice. I'm already liking this dungeon. Holy crap, you go down far. Anything over here? Not really. Yeah, there's no way we could have taken this on before. It's pretty cool. I don't really know what that is. Kind of looks like a snake. Interesting. Ooh, a repair hammer. Left all of mine on Tiger. Go down there, but I don't see anything down there, so we're not going to. Let's also get a fatigue. Let's use our amulet of healing. That's pretty sick too. I like that banner a lot. It almost looks like a museum, like you could push this button and it would tell you all about the Dwemer. So we can go up that way, or we can go this way. What does the map show? Holy crap, this place is big. All right, let's go this way, I guess. Let's hook up the attention of somebody. I hear combat music. Heart's Wake. Okay, so this is like a tower. Ooh. Hello. You just waiting for me to come up here, huh? All right, all of our attributes are like drained, so let's eat and drink a little bit to help us out. Guy seems very hard to hit. There we go. At least when we do hit, it kills him. Not really anything too interesting going on here, though. Left glove of the Horny Fist. That's a classic item. Not going to use it because it's not very good, but we can sell it. Anything else up here? I don't see much. Okay. Let's repair our axe, though, or at least some of our armor. Realize how busted it was. Okay, well, this is a dead end then. We can go the other way. Oh, I didn't even see you. Hiding in the corpse of your friend? You gotta love the atmosphere of Dwemer Ruins. Like the sounds, you hear like the clittering of spiders. Apparently 1,000 spiders. Okay, holy crap. It's just like very eerie. Everything is dead, but something lives, and it's the machines. I can see why that guy died. It's so funny, like, they're not hard to kill, we're just not hitting very often with our weapon. Alright, our axe will improve, right? Just a couple hundred more swings and it'll go up by one. What is our axe anyways? It should be decent. 26? Okay, that's pretty bad. It's kind of like, I don't know, a win more system, because the more you hit, the more you rank up, but you don't hit unless your skill's already high. Once it gets high enough, you're hitting all the time, so you rank up faster. So it feels very exponential once you finally get ranks, because you're finally starting to hit stuff. And I know I should get my fatigue back, but I just cannot be bothered. We're hitting them. Enough. Okay, maybe I will drink a fatigue potion in a second here, yeah. I give up. One more. Yay, we got him. Dead male Imperial. Belt of nimbleness. It wasn't nimble enough. He has a crappy warhammer. Okay. Is there anything down here? Kind of. Yeah, we could go that way. We have the steel blade of heaven, so kind of do whatever we want. Okay, this chest is trapped, so we're gonna have to tank it. Dwarven mace, we're not gonna pick that up. Can we go down this way? Kind of looks like we can. We will check out this person. Ooh, a Saint's Black Blade. So restore fatigue, restore health. That's pretty good, even if you just kept it as a restore fatigue sword. It's not bad. Okay, so it looks like we can go down either way here. Let's go down this way first. No particular reason. We keep going down, yes. Crushed corpse. Okay, so we can go down this way. Ooh, we can swim, okay. Rising force potion. Anything else down here? Not that we can get to. We go up? Not really. We can rising force out of it, but let's drop down. Or steel blade of heaven to this side and drop down the other way. I just want to see where it leads. Rising force, invisibility. Huh. Okay. This dungeon seems pretty elaborate. Okay, so I guess we can go this way. We haven't been this way yet. Rising force. Wish I could harvest that. And we can go up here. What does that do for us? I think that just brings us back to one of the drop-off points that we didn't go down before, right? Yeah, we've already been here. I do see an observatory over here. Did we miss this? Can you go down this way? Yeah, you can, okay. So we're kind of back by the entrance right now, actually. Let's head this way then. Observatory. Hello. That's one nice thing about levitation is, okay, he just almost one-shot us. That's not good. I was gonna say that's one nice thing about levitation is you don't use stamina when you're loading. Holy crap, this guy does so much damage. Crossbows, man, they're OP. We have 100 health. Should have brought my other sword so I could hit reliably for when we run into enemies like this. And we're not even like hitting him. Okay, need to rethink our strategy here. I gotta assume he has a low amount of crossbow bolts, so he'll run out eventually. Okay, I'm convinced Dwemer automatons have unlimited arrows. Okay, so we did pick up a Ring of Wizard's Fire. Drains health. I always get these spell effects mixed up. What does drain health do versus damage health? Does drain health only lower his health? Does it actually damage it? Okay, it is actually... Yeah, just lowered it. I think that's it. That's pretty much the most useless ring of all time. Okay. All right, perfect. Amulet of Black Tides. Absorbs health. I mean, that implies damage, right? Yeah, okay. This is working. This is working a lot better than our battle axe is. There we go. We got him. Nice. Yeah, he has unlimited darts, apparently. Okay, well, you know, we got to use the resources that we have. Let's go this direction first, and then we can head that way. What have I gotten myself into? Let's head down here. Glass. Nice. Force potion. Is there anything else in this rock? Get our steel blade back out. We're almost out of charges on it. So we can go up, I guess. More stuff here. Is this like the biggest Dwemer ruin in the game? I'm convinced. I gotta assume this guy's like exactly the same as the other one. So he's gonna hit us and yes, exactly. Okay. Okay, remember when I said we were well prepared and we could take on the Dwemer Ruin now? No. They have crossbow bolts that do 100 damage, so I guess I can't say I was expecting that, to be honest. Those guys are tougher than like Centurions, which is crazy. Here we are struggling to kill a freaking spider. I really just need to spend the money and train up these weapon skills instead of trying to mess around with them. I know we don't have any fatigue right now, but this is pretty ridiculous that we're not hitting like at all. We're not hitting, so we're not getting any freaking level up, so our axe is still 26. Jeez. Okay, what do you got? Nothing really. So we can go this way instead. Maybe there's less dangerous enemies this way. Okay, where does this lead? Back to the main area? Okay. Guess we don't want to go that way. Take some fire damage. Love it. Can't even skirt the edges. Okay. Is back where we were, just on the higher level? I think it is. Okay. Well, we avoided the other guy. Right, I should have brought my sword. I'll admit it. This is this is ridiculous. Die. Holy crap. Shard cleaver. Frost damage. Pretty good. Not that good against Dwemer. Diamond. There's that guy trying to one-shot us again. We'll just keep heading up. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're in an observatory. Oh, a vampire lord, of course. What? Why wouldn't there be a vampire lord at the top of this tower? Since I don't have my sword. Okay, all right. Wasn't expecting that, gotta be honest here. Let's use the Saint's Battle Sword to get some of our stats back. Are we better with short blades? I might switch to short blades. No, we're horrendous with short blades. Okay. Good to know. Let's get a fatigue potion. Let's get a healing potion. Or two. Okay. Now, if we can hit this guy. Apparently he summoned a Storm Atronach. That's good. That's good. Oh, it hit him. Nice. Good job, Storm Atronach. Daedra are even on our side. No, you missed him. You need to hit him again. We're always fighting vampires, aren't we? I guess this is the Armon Ashlands again. I wonder if he's part of that clan. He also just healed himself to full, so we got that going for us. Come on, Storm Atronach. Shock him. He's a high elf. You can like one-shot him with a good hit. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Okay. I have made the executive decision here. Going to mark Divine Intervention and go get our freaking sword. This is ridiculous. Gonna mark. We're going to get our scroll. We're gonna go grab our sword from Tiger, and we will come back and kill everyone in this facility. Gosh dang. What the? Oh, we're too far from Bal Foyen. Okay, well. Give me a second here to get back to Bal Foyen. Actually, do the ships here take you to Bal Foyen? Maybe. Ooh, Imperial. Oh, is this right outside Tain? Yeah, it might be. Okay, well, this ship might take us to Bal Foyen then. Nice, that makes it easy. It means I don't have to freaking walk all the way there. Okay, so let's recall back then. Let's switch back to our adamantium bracers so we have as much armor as possible. What is drained right now? We're tired and hot. That's not helping. He did lose his Stormmate Jock, and then he just one-shot us with some spells to try to out-heal that. Oh, there we go. We're hitting. Ah, oh, so beautiful. Die, scum. Oh, it's magnificent. Hitting every swing. Too bad he's still healing himself. Oh, our long blade went up because we're hitting so much. Not dealing a lot of damage to him, though. Now we're out of freaking charges for our sword. This sword is good no matter how you use it, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get a fatigue potion going. As long as he doesn't have another heal on him, which he could, for sure. Thankfully, they run out of magicka eventually. Come on, we got this. No more healing. Yes. Die, you scum. It's got like a full set of Drew as well. We'll take it. Ah, that feels so good to be able to hit again. I don't think I'm going to use other weapons until we get them to like level 40 or 50 or something skill-wise. It is just too much. Okay, well, why was this strange high elf vampire here? Trying to unlock the secrets of the Dwemer, perhaps? Is that a repair hammer? I'll take that. Is that why there's all these dead people in here? It's weird that the automatons weren't attacking him. Coyote meat. Wow, that's a lot of coyote meat. I kind of want to take it. Okay, well, he has a book called Emeralds. It's all about, like, alchemy. Steel boots. Skulls? What the heck are you doing here, bro? We could sleep here. We are actually, like, very tired. Yeah, let's do it. And then we can, Steel Blade of Heaven? No. Okay, well, we just have some Rising Force potions, so we'll just use those. Surely something is up here. No, 3 empty containers. Wow, very exciting. Glad we came back here. Perfect. Really? I mean, I guess like the loot on him was the reward because it was really good, but not a lot going on over here, is there? Okay. Well, now that we have our good sword, our silver sword, we try dropping down and see what else is going on. There's of course this scumbag. Let him hit you. Trying to loot this. Ooh, Dwemer airship plans. Cool. If we ever get a house, we can stick it there. Just gotta dodge his crossbow bolts perfectly. And perfectly hit him every time so it staggers him a little bit. It's actually working pretty well. Nice. Destroyed him. Okay. Dwemer scrap. Okay. I feel like we've seen everything at this point, right? Heartswake. Yeah, so I think that's everything in the observatory level. That might be the whole dungeon, though. Okay, what does this lead to? Something cool? Kind of. I really like the unique like stairs and stuff of this. I feel like you're one of the enemies added by a different mod, but it might be part of Tamriel Rebuild. Scout Centurion, yeah. Creepy. And you are stuck on the stairs, sir. Good job. The Dwemer were so smart, they couldn't even manage to make you fit upstairs. Your one weakness. Okay, he heard me talking crap, he's about to kill us. Every time. Nice, long blade. 82. Keeps going up because we hit so often. Alright, some Dwemer coins. Some cool looking machinery. What is this? This place is crazy cool. Lots of unique Dwemer designs here. So we can't go that way. Let's deal with this guy. Or he shoots us while we're swimming down there. I don't know. He'll get a lucky shot and then we'll float to the top. Like that, yes. Killed me at 100% health. I haven't quick saved for a while either. Gosh dang it, dude. You start thinking you're powerful and then a crossbow user comes back and he just one-shots you. We have 100 health. How is he dealing 100 damage with a single crossbow shot? I want to know. I want to know what the math is there. All right, this time I saved, so even if he kills us in one shot, we can just reload. Yes, like that. All right, we got him though. Now what's down here? Something good? Maybe? See a chest? That's not very promising. Bargain Rising Force Potion and 50 gold. All right. That was well worth the trip. Okay, well, I think that's the whole dungeon. I think we saw everything there is to see. So I am going to try to get out of here. We could just recall back, I guess. Oh, no, we need to leave something outside. So people know that this ruin is safe, at least for the time being, until everything gets rebuilt and they come back. But at that point, if you're going into a Dwemer ruin, you're kind of asking for it, so. If you don't heed my warnings, I can't help you. Cool dungeon, though. Probably one of my favorite Dwemer ruins I've ever been in. Okay. Let's, well, we'll put down this candle. Looks fancy. Put it right on the doorstep so you can't miss it. We could even put a Dwemer coin here. Though you can't really see it. To signify that I have been through hell. Don't go in there. All right. Gosh dang, I forgot I marked the inside of this place. Okay, let's divide intervention then, and I will cut you back in when we arrive back in Bal Foyen. 50 minutes into recording and we haven't even finished a single quest. Real productive day here. At least we cleared out a dungeon. Okay. Finally back. Keep your distance, Outlander. Can't you tell you're sick? Am I? Oh, yeah, we got the vampirism. Let's get rid of that.
What is this regarding, Celebrate?
Failed casting. Good start. There we go. We don't want none of that. Ah, Sellsword, you have returned. Do you have the map of Ushu Dimu? You have the map. That is very good. It seems that the guild really can get things done. Here's your pay. Now you may deliver the map to Serjo Tholer Andas. He wants to have a word with you in private. I hope you understand what an unusual honor this is for a mere hired blade such as yourself, and mind your manners while you're a guest under his roof. Ooh, so we can use the baths now? The councilman can usually be found in his study in the tower of the manor. I suggest you do not keep him waiting, Sellsword. 25 hundo. Nice. What about the orc? The orc in question is no longer staying with us, if you get my meaning. We had no further use for him. Oof. Ugh. It's kind of brutal, but I mean, I guess he was a criminal. Okay, so we need to go upstairs. Maybe this way? West Wing. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes.
I've been here before as Kalia. I don't remember how to get to him, though. Manor, no, let's keep going up. Well, maybe we do need to go into the manor here. Yes, I know exactly where we're going.
Yes, Outlander. What do you
It's weird playing a character that doesn't steal everything off the walls in these places.
wealth beyond
There you
measure,
are.
Outlander?
Let's mark here.
Oh, it's you.
Yes.
Can I help
Hello.
you?
Got any skill books for me? No. You do have a pretty nice ebony helmet I wish I could take. And that portrait. It would look so good in my house. I don't have a house, though. Hello. Ah, you must be the mercenary that I asked to see. I am Serjo Tholer Andas, the Hlalu counselor of Bal Foyen. I believe you have the map of Ushu Dimu. Yep. You have the map. That is good. It is of great value to me, as you must realize. The courier was most incompetent for getting himself captured like that. It nearly cost me the map. I have no patience for incompetence, but I will always reward those who get the job done. People such as yourself, Tiberius Imbrix. Oh boy, he's gonna ask us to murder someone, isn't he? And I've got more work for you. From now on, you take your orders from me, Sellsword. I've already let Naras Hardil know of this. Can you advance me? No. Okay. Frankly, it angers me when people fail to execute my orders, like the kidnapped courier. He wasted my time and my resources. But, and you must understand this disdain isn't only reserved for my retainers. Take the Orc brothers, for example. They thought they could steal and demand ransom from me. They had no idea who they were dealing with, no proper planning at all. That offends me personally. Okay, tell me about the map. You need not concern yourself with the map anymore. Suffice to say that it is of great value. Okay. Orders. You are eager to work for me, mercenary. That is good. I have a very important job for you. I have recently acquired the ownership of an old imperial penal mine, Ushu Kur Mine. Your talents are needed to keep the iron mine secure and operational. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to go down this quest if he starts asking illegal, shady stuff. Okay, tell me about it. The iron mine is deep in the Armun Ashlands. Oh boy. West of the caravan town of Arvud. Your job is to aid the overseer and the guards at the mine to make sure it remains both secure and operational. Speak with the overseer, Gelvu Andas, inside the mine. She will tell you what needs to be done. So, actually, I feel like we went past that mine before when we were walking to Arvud. I think we talked to someone outside the gates. I didn't know it was related to this quest, though. Okay, well, with our sword in hand, I think I will just make my way over there and then cut you in because we've seen Arvud a lot and the surrounding area, so you don't need to see me walk all the way back over there. All right, I got a bite to eat at the tavern. I forgot this is one of those places where you can't actually refill your flasks at, so we're still just drinking wine every day. We need to talk to Gelvu Andas. Is that you? No.
Why walk when you can ride?
That Manit Paul is bad for business. I'm sorry, Sarah, but that madman, Manit Paul, is blocking me from taking anyone anywhere. Is it you?
There's no time for talk.
Go away.
Go.
Yet another Outlander. You are a plague, all of you. We are an ancient tribe, Outlander. For over 3,000 years we have been here. The great houses think that we're dying, but we're not dead yet. Mebidi Nahaz is our Ashkan, and Yan Ahi is our wise woman. Okay. Congratulations. Who are you? Tiberius Imbrix. I just lost my job at the council manor because of you. This is the place they sent me. Damn you, damn you. This is the guy who trained his cliff racer to steal stuff, and now he's a mine guard. That's really, really funny. Used to work in a fancy estate. Company office, that's where we want to go. Gotta be you, right? Yes. My cousin sent you here, right? I am Gelvu Andas of House Lalu, and I am in charge of this mining operation. Welcome to the Ushu Kur Mine, Sellsword. I hope you're ready for your orders. There's a lot of work to be done here. Advance. Naturally, I cannot promote you, Sellsword. You will have to speak to your guild steward, Naras Hardil, about it. I will report your actions to him, so he will be aware of the progress you've made here. All right. Well, tell me about your cousin. He is the Lord of Bal Foyen and a member of the Hlalu Council. He has seen fit to make me the overseer of this iron mine. Okay, tell me about the mine. We mine iron here. This place used to be an imperial penal mine, but House Hlalu has been put in charge of the mine and its workers. I oversee the operations on the ground at the behest of my cousin. All right, orders. First, take this purse of 200 septims for your trouble of getting here. Second, perhaps you'd like to familiarize yourself with the mine and its surroundings before I give you your first assignment. Speak with the other guards stationed here, get to know them, and talk to our miners too. They're imperial convicts, so don't get too friendly with them. When you're ready for further orders, let me know. Convicts? The workers have already served their time, but have opted to stay and work for House Hlalu. It's a good choice. We provide them with food and accommodation, and a salary too. It is a far better life than most people with their criminal history could ever hope for. Oh, they're doing good. I thought this guy looked familiar. It's that bounty hunter guy who stole our bounty from the Fighters Guild quest. It's you, ha 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 ha, Tiberius Imbrex. We gotta stop meeting like this. Serjo Tholer Andas hired you on this gig too, eh? Well, there's plenty of work for the both of us here. The miners are a bunch of criminal convicts, and the Armoon Ashlands are a hostile place. Talk to Gelvu. She'll tell you what to do. Good to see you, Tiberius Imbrex. Truly. Oh, I bet. Well, I mean, we could talk to a couple people. I don't want to scour the whole mine. I don't know how big it is. Talk to you. What's going on? This is the company store and warehouse. What do you want? What are you selling? Lanterns. I'll buy those. I'll sell you some gems. You have no money, sir. There you go. Get yourself something nice. All right, we'll poke around for a little bit. Convict. Watch yourself around the workers. Never forget why they're here. Yeah, those scumbags. Look, there's Caius. Or his cousin, Old Cassius. I ain't seen you here before. This is the Urshu Kur mine. My name is Old Cassius. I'm one of the miners here. What do you want? They called me Old Cassius. I came to this mine as a criminal convict, but nowadays I'm free. Mining is the only job I know, so I've stayed. I stole a loaf of bread. I got caught and sent here. That happened a long time ago, my boy. Uriel Septim had just been crowned the emperor. That means I've been here for over half a century, doesn't it? Seems like a harsh sentence for stealing bread. Well, that wasn't all I did. You see, I was a page boy in the household of this one baron in Cyrodiil. I stole the bread from the baron's pantry. And you know, there's no point in stealing bread if you've got nothing to put on it. So I stole some lard, cheese, and a smoked ham. And all the greasy food made me awfully thirsty, so I grabbed a bottle of the baron's finest wine to wash it all down. That doesn't sound that serious. Oh, this is only just the beginning. You see, as luck would have it, the baron's chef caught me red-handed in the pantry. I wasn't about to go to jail, so I punched him square in the jaw. The chef fell down. I stepped over him and ran away. That's assault, isn't it? Quite illegal. I have a feeling that's not all you did. You are correct. After I ran away, I went and hid in the woods that surrounded the baron's manor. Now, those woods were considered the baron's private property. No one was supposed to go there without permission, let alone live there. I made a little camp there, cutting down the baron's trees for firewood and poaching his elks and pheasants for food. You see how these small crimes start to add up. What happened next? Well, winter was coming and it was getting awfully chilly. I had to get some warmer clothes. One day, a carriage came down the forest road. I thought to myself that those rich people probably had some nice furs to spare, so I stood on the road and waved them to stop. Sure enough, a lady dressed in a fancy fur coat stepped out of the carriage. It was none other than the baron's wife. I persuaded her to give her cloak to me along with her jewels. And then what? Now, the baron didn't take kindly to his wife being robbed. He sent his men and hounds into the forest to capture me. I couldn't let that happen, so I made a large bonfire to distract them. I figured the smoke would distract the bloodhounds, you see. It did, but unfortunately the fire spread. Soon the whole forest had gone up in flames, and the baron's manor with it. A bad day indeed. There was nowhere to hide anymore, so that's when they finally caught me and sent me here. Was any of what you told me true? Thank you for telling me. Was this true? Not a word. That's really funny. One of the deep tunnels collapsed and flooded. Poor Joscus's body is still down there. It's a very Big mood change there. Tell me about Joskus. His body is still down there in the flooded tunnel, the one where those strange glowing mushrooms grow. Gilvu Andas told us not to go down there to fetch his body. Doesn't want any more of her miners dead, and she'll wait for some other fool to do the job, like me. Volkard was with Joskus when the accident happened. Hasn't been the same since. Blames himself for the boy's death, no doubt. Well, that was a riveting conversation. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, so we can head down there. We can go down this way. I actually think I'm going to call it there, though. Next time we will start the mine quests here, and we'll talk to the rest of the miners and guards if we can. Anyways, if you've enjoyed this content and you have made it this far, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that, though, thank you for watching, and peace out.